Hi guys, here in this section we are going to look data pre-processing methods which are used in Excel for for noisy data, so error the data containing errors. So the essential function in Excel. So first of all, we are going to look what is data pre-processing. Data processing is nothing but taking the data from different sources which contain noisy or erroneous data, and we are just format it into an understandable form which we can help to analyze the data by the computers and for used for machine learning. And not only uh, may it contain errors, but also inconsistencies may be there, but it often incomplete or does not have a regular or uniform designs. So using some methods, we can improve the data. uh, you know we can remove the its errors. That's some methods are I am listing here: remove extra spaces, remove duplicates, fill blank cells, change the letter cases, text to columns, find and replace. These are some examples. And as the first method, we can look up how we can remove the extra spaces in Excel. For example, when we look at this Excel sheet, we can find some extra spaces in the B column. That is, you can see this Los Angeles, New York, some cities having an extra spaces, which is not a good way of designing. So we can trim out this space using a function called trim. For that, click any column in this row, so and put is equal symbol and type trim, and open a bracket and select a column which we want to trim or remove the space, and enter. You can see the space is removed, and we can drag this entire column to down, and we can see there is lot of extra spaces here, but now it is cleared. As you can see, we already discussed about the extra spaces removing. So next we are going to look at removing the duplicate values. So in this Excel sheet, we can see some values is repeating, duplicating with the same values. Boston, cookies, arrowroot, and here also it's repeating. So we can uh, you know we can remove these duplicates in Excel by clicking on the data tab. We can see uh, you know the option for removing duplicates here. Clicking on that, we can set OK. To here the message is given: two duplicate values found is removed. So here in this section we have no duplicate values anymore, so we have deleted it. Next we can check how we can fill the blank spaces left in Excel sheets. So we are going to look at that. Here we can see some blank spaces left without filling any value, so without inserting any value actually. So by clicking uh, selecting a column, and by clicking F5 tab, we can go to dialog box, and by clicking the special button here, and by selecting blanks and pressing OK, we can see the blank spaces are selected. uh, sorry. Before we are selecting pressing F8 tab, we want to select our area which we want to fill with values. So by selecting this and then press F5 tab, we can see the go to dialog box appear. Then click on the special button and select the blank and press OK. We can see here some our blank spaces are selected, and by giving a number or value, for example I am giving here a 0, and here by giving a value to one of the blank spaces and by clicking control button along with the enter, pressing enter, we can see the value will fill in all the blank spaces, like like this. When I am clicking control button along with the enter, we can see the value is filled in almost all the blank spaces. Here, like this, we can fill the blank spaces. Next function we are going to look the change letter cases. That is when the Excel sheet contains small letter in small letter or capital letter in unwanted places, we can change it to uh, in correct format by using the change letter cases. Here we can see some city names, but capital letter or the small letter, we all know city place should start with the capital letter, but here are some errors is there. So we can edit this error by using a function called proper. For that, first of all click on any cell and is equal and typing proper and open a bracket and select the column which we want to, and press enter and drag this to the downwards, and we can see how beautifully it's correct its errors. Now look at the some errors it's removed, and this way we can remove the uppercase or lowercase errors in the Excel sheets. Next we can look at the function text to column in Excel. Here we can see data in the city is having three values. Each of the column is having values and is separated by commas, and here also we have some corresponding columns which we can separate it to city, category, product as. So we can split this column into this text to column using the data tab here and selecting this value and go to text to column and make sure it is selected delimited and click next and make sure to click on this comma, because here the values are separated using the comma delimiter. So click on next and click on this upper arrow and select a column to paste the next value, and and click on the finish button and set and click OK. Here we can see the data is just you know this text is transformed to three columns. In the appropriate columns, the product is having the product, category is having the categories, city is having the only city name. So This is how we can transform a text to column in Excel. So by using these type of methods, we can remove the errors which are included in our data which we collected as a raw data or noisy data from different sources in Excel. So data pre-processing means is is a preparing the data for analyzing and for for making strategical decision makings in the business organization by the different companies. So uh, uh, doing this type of essential functions in Excel, we can remove all our errors which are included in our Excel, in our data which we are collected. So thank you.